What is up, movie nerds? I'm Maylee Mason, and I'm here with Adam Davis, the writer and director of Broken Ceiling.
Get out! Get out!
After 10 years of being the silent assistant, it's finally time for my voice to be heard.
So your film has an overarching theme of kind of like a haunting portrayal of what a workplace can do to people. Why did you decide to write this film?
I decided to write it because it was a story that I just needed to tell at that certain point in my life. And what I was trying to do was really explore, a marginalized group, especially with what's been going on now with corporations and the workplace life and the work-life balance. Where you've got all these corporations who are making money hand over fist, but people are finding it very hard to get promotions or get raises or stuff like that. So I really wanted to, explore in a very dynamic, sort of extreme way what happens when something pushes an employee and they go too far. They sort of crack.
What do you think was the most challenging part of this process of making this film?
The most challenging part was that we shot it in 4 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And this film was about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Just to let you all know.
A legitimate feature film shot in 4 days, which is absolutely insane. But
that is very impressive.
But it's what we had to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that the budget really allowed for. So in early 2015, I wrote the thing. It was something that I really needed to get out, so it was a quick write. It was a couple months. Mm-hmm. And then I went right into the producing aspect of it. Mm-hmm. So I was rewriting, I was producing, and then we went right and we shot it in June of 2015.
Okay, so before we end this interview, we're gonna play a little game called Speed Synopsis. Do you think you're up for the challenge?
Yeah, I think so.
You have 10 seconds to guess or say the plot to the movie, whether you know this movie or not. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Space Jam.
Cartoons, the Warner Brothers characters, play basketball with Michael Jordan, who's alive. Not that he's not alive, but he's alive. Mm-hmm. And a real person.
Mm-hmm. Basketball Diaries.
Basketball Diaries. Probably about a sentient diary that is able to play basketball and wins.
Back to the Future!
Back to the Future. Doc Brown and Marty McFly go back to the future in a car that leaves like fire on the ground, and then there's Biff.
Wild at Heart.
Wild at Heart. Sounds like a good soap opera where somebody may have...
When Harry Met Sally.
Two people meet each other. One of them has an orgasm in a cafe, and they fall in love and break up, but then fall in love again.
And stop. Sounds like my life. Just kidding.
I'll have what she's having.
Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo, a Disney Pixar classic, about a fish who gets lost and the father that must go and find him.
Pretty simple. Less than 10-second explanation for that film. Well, thank you, Adam, so much for meeting with us today. Everybody make sure to go see Broken Ceiling. And remember, keep watching movies.